Hey, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's just me today, as you can see. Happy Saturday. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I know I did, other than working. I think I did. But today we were supposed to be doing seafood Saturday, but didn't go as planned. So my husband made his famous rotel dip. And I had made tuna, because who don't like tuna, rotel, and beanie weenies together? But I couldn't find the beef weenies, little smokies. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just go with the rotel and the tuna. And to drink, I have the Jose Cuervo. And it's the watermelon margarita flavor. And I got the mango tropical punch Minute Maid. It's my favorite. So I'm going to mix the two because, you know, I'm trying to be too intoxicated tonight, even though that's lightweight. But yeah, so we're gonna say grace and get into it. Amen. So today I decided to do a topic, and I was debating between the two, but I think I would rather do this one. So today's topic will be about marital ups and downs. So I feel like I think that's a safe topic to talk about, being that we're in our newlywed stage basically still. So yeah, I literally made this tuna right before the video. I put it in the freezer for a little bit because I like mine to be a little on the chill side, but still bomb. Yeah, my husband went to the store and got the freaking corn chips. So, and if you know me, and then you know I usually will be eating my rotel with a fork. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna try something different this time. And then tomorrow, I think I might do something. I know what I want to do, but we'll see how that goes. Because we were supposed to be making a video making and stuff, but my husband don't do right, so had to go on without him. I do not like corn chips. I'm sorry. I hate corn chips. You might look at me some Lay's. Ugh. But the rotel hitting though. And yeah, I saw my husband. We're gonna eat tuna for the rest of the week because I'm not on a diet, let's be clear. Now, as bad as I probably should go on one, that's not my ultimate goal. But sometimes I just feel like eating all of that healthy food, it weighs down on you and make you feel bloated and tired all the time. Like, I get sick of it, and I think I'm in that stage right now. So I just been trying to eat lighter. And of course, you know, the rotel might not be light, but whatever, because I done did good all week. Literally had fish every day this week. And so today could be my cheat day. But yeah. Our wedding coming up, and I really did want to, well, shit, back in November, when I was dress shopping, I was a couple pounds lighter. I don't even really think I done gained that much weight. I probably gained at the most, because I'm always at a solid 212. It'll be that or 214. I'll never go past it. But either I'm just bloated, I'm about to come on my cycle, or too much fluid on me right now. Because I can tell the difference. But either way, whatever. So I had already picked out my dress. It's beautiful too. So yeah, I'm trying to stay fit for that at least. But I'm usually good by maintaining. But with the job I have, I literally sit. Well, I don't always sit, so let me not say that. But I have one of those jobs where you could sit and snack all the time. But I don't really snack, surprisingly. Now, if I do snack, I'll probably do... I don't like a lot of things, so I can't really say I snack like that. Now, I will have me like a Starbucks drink or tea or coffee because they always curb my appetites. But I haven't snacked in a while. Other than last week, I did pineapples every day, and then I did carrots and ranch. So I think I've been doing pretty well then. Oh, excuse me. I was sorry about that. I don't really snack. And one of my other issues is not eating breakfast, so I don't feel like I always have time to get up, make breakfast, and make it to work on time. I literally stay 2 minutes away from the office, and I still be late sometimes. It's like I get really tired. I come home, I start routine, cook if I ain't been prepped on my lunch break or whatever. Let the dog out. Trying to have my husband out in the evening time. I literally probably be in the bed by 8 or 9. And then I wake up at like 4 in the morning. 3 or 4 in the morning. Now, you know the old saying that said when you wake up at the time you can't sleep, the Lord dealing with you. And you gotta pray. And there are times when I get like that, you know, and I do pray actually. I ain't gonna say I'm just a flat out Holy Spirit catching Christian, but I do pray. And so sometimes I think that that's what it be. And then my spirit won't settle until like right at 6:30. It's like, you're gonna have to get back up for work, so why would you go back to sleep? But that's the only time I can get that good rest. So then I'd be like, I'm gonna get up at 8. Honey, I'm gonna start getting ready to 8:30. And I'm running and rushing around here with 30 minutes to spare. So, I mean, I'm trying to get it together. You know, I think this 9-to-5 is just starting to wear me. That's all it is. It was time for me to get my own business so I can work for my own self. I think we all want that. Because, honey, sometimes I feel like I've been working all my life. Y'all, look, I was gonna do my hair today, and I was like, you know what? Forget that. They just finna have to embrace the real me. I ain't got time to be trying to get on here, trying to get cute, and do none of that extra stuff, because this is just me. Hell, I'm liable to come on here nappy-headed one day. I mean, my little braids ain't nappy right now, but there we go. But shit, I'm still cute. I was at work today. And y'all, I have a little turban on. I wore it all week. And so I was like, dang, my head itching. I need a little breathing. So I took my little turban off, set it to the side. I was sitting beside me, whatever, chilling. Then nobody came in the office. Every time I was prepared, I see people walk by. I'm like, let me put my little turban on. And when come in. So somebody caught me off guard. Yeah. it didn't dawn on me at first that I didn't have it on. And so they were just looking at me. I'm like, damn, you know, can I help you or whatever? And then I had thought about it. A little light? Wait a minute. I said, oh my God. I said, wait a minute. So I done grabbed it, tried to put it on. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't even care because I'm not ashamed. Like, this is a nice little braid that my friend did. Foundation laid to the guards or whatever the case may be. And back in the day, you know, people used to wear this because I know my great grandma was trying to put them little plaits in my head, them little 3 plaits. Like, I had a lot of hair then, still do now. I'm not gonna put them little 3 plaits in my head, baby. Ooh, excuse me. But so yeah, I wasn't ashamed at all because I've seen worse. But she was just looking like okay, so is this what y'all? No, baby, we not ghetto up here, nothing like that. It's just that I just needed a little break. That's it, that's all. So I gotta figure that out for the upcoming week. I'm liable to be still walking around like this. It's just, I don't know, like I'm tender-headed and my head be sore at times when I do get it done, when it's not done. Like, I just want to just be free. I'm thinking about cutting it off. I want to know what I look like. Let's see. Maybe not so. But whatever. Yeah. You know, I make all this. No, I'm not going to finish it, but we're going to try. Y'all, let me tell you about life. Life been kicking my ass. I tell you that. When my husband and I was getting married, we did premarital counseling. And in our session, you know, we had to talk about things that basically we had problems with, deal breakers and stuff like that, basically. So we had to talk about those type of things and what was bothering us and what we felt like will affect us going forward in the future, that affected us in the past because we needed to leave it in the past instead of taking it with us. And so, Pastor had also told us, shout out to Pastor Neil and Lady Chantel Neil, they told us that we will be convicted all the time. So a lot of people asked us why we get married so early if we're having a wedding, and why are we having a wedding still if we already married, but why we get married and our wedding is in April. The thing is, Steve and I had never lived together in our relationship. We stayed in 2 different homes, 2 different towns. So when we moved together, then we stayed together a whole year. It was like hell. And so, you know, like a lot of people are not spiritual. A lot of people don't believe in all this stuff. But you know, when they say you fornicating, shacking up, really a lot of different sins we do and commit on a daily. Not just that, but that was just one for myself that I noticed played a huge role in my life. And I experienced a lot. Like when I said we went through so much in the year that we lived together at first, it was a lot. I was part-time when we first moved down here at my job. Of course, we got like a little discount off the rent and everything. My husband was going to church driving school. He was working Domino's in the evening time when he was getting home. When he finished school, you know, I'm like, yes, that's going to be like a little sense of relief and everything. He got him a job. Being able to use his TDLs and everything like that. I'm like, okay, you know, life gonna get easier. Man, life didn't get easier. Even though he was working, making more money, I was still part-time, mind you, you know, still making it and everything. And I even did DoorDashing, you know, when I wasn't working. So I ain't too proud to say that I did DoorDash or whatever. It was good extra little money, I tell you, a little quick fix. But yeah, like I had to have surgery in December of that year. So I was like having to be off for a while, and I'm like, I stress myself more thinking about, like, how you gonna be off work and you got bills and stuff. Like, it's gonna all be on him. Like, it was just driving me. So I don't even really think I healed properly because I'm so worried about trying to hurry up and heal to go back to work. Then, so when I do go back to work, we get COVID. We both get COVID. Mind you, neither one of our jobs really had good benefits to where we could, and we had just started them, so we couldn't get them yet. And I couldn't get good benefits because I wasn't full-time, but I didn't get sick leave, paid vacation. I didn't get none of that type of stuff. So we both was off work for 2 weeks with no pay. And I'm like, damn, like, how are we gonna make it? You know, like, I'm too stressed about stuff like that. Like, I think ahead. Like, I have to have a game plan. Like, I don't like to just be bombarded with life. And it happens. So, we out 2 weeks with COVID, beginning of last year. About the New Year's now, like that. So all we could do is pray. Literally pray. I was looking for numerous jobs because I'm like, I cannot keep working a part-time job. At first it was beneficial because I was helping my stepdad. He had surgery. So it was like easy because I can work around a part-time schedule and help him make sure he's straight and everything like that. My husband working every day. Then we got the dog and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know, I gotta find another job. I literally applied for jobs back to back. I'm not gonna say I'm too good to work a fast food restaurant, but I feel like I passed it already. That's something I did like in high school. I worked it for 2 whole years. And, you know, like, I said that's something I didn't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to it. If it really came down to it and I had to, I would probably go back to it. But if I have a choice and I can avoid going back to it, I'm going to do all that I can to not have to go back to that. And that's what I literally did. So, you know, I'm talking to my boss like, hey, like, are y'all going to move me to full-time? You know, like, my schedule, you know, it's kind of free now. So at that time, it was basically, we had to have 3 full-time maintenance men in order for me to be full-time. And I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm literally looking for jobs. So then my husband got shot in March at the hood meet. I was like, oh, here we go again. Something else. Like, yeah, dog, like, what else gonna happen next? So, like, that was a really, really trying time for us also. And I think that affected, like, us both mentally. And I don't feel like people didn't feel like, you know, and understand why it would have affected me. I don't expect nobody to understand because you're not me. But I wasn't the one that got shot. But at the same time, I had to, you know, like, mentally stay strong for him. Try to figure out, like, what's next. Make sure, you know, nothing extra is on him, being that he's going through this. But at the same time, it affected me also. So it wasn't even just solely a financial situation. It was like a mental well-being situation there for the both of us. But didn't nobody see it from my point of view. And that's why I told him also, you know, like, yeah, you know, you got shot. And our goal is to get you back, you know, up and going and everything. You still traumatized by. So am I. I thought thought the worst. When you think or hear anybody getting shot, you think the worst. And that's what I did. And then, like, you know, I was like, oh, what are we going to do? So luckily, right at that time, my supervisor was like, well, boom, we're going to move you full time and you get a raise. I'm like, thank God. Like, that was one load lifted off me. But then my husband was out for like, I think like a couple months. So then, you know, he's like upset. You know, no man wants to feel like that they're, you know, not able to take care of their home, not being able to work and being in that state, in that situation. Like, it was a lot on both of us. And that's why I feel like, you know, that was, I wouldn't say that was God's way of punishing us, but I mean, we know that what we was doing wasn't right. Like, both of our families had told us. You know, they was both saying stuff to us, whether his family was saying it to him and mine was saying it to me. And either of us didn't know that, but it was just like, okay, so this is what it is. It got to our breaking point. We split for like a month or two. And he moved out, got his own place. I stayed and everything. And then when we ended up like getting back together and working it out, and it was like, okay, so boom, this is what we're gonna do. Because believe me or not, like, we literally had goals. We had everything rolled down, planned out. And I'm like, why is it not going this way? Like, what happened in this time before we moved together? We had set it all out. Like, why is it not going that way? Like, what's going on? What is it? The Lord, he couldn't bless us, you know, like that. So we wouldn't be able to receive our blessings that's been waiting to be given to us because of the situation. So I was like, you know, Steve, you know, if we're going to do this time, we need to stay at separate homes until we decide to get married. Because that hell that we went through, like, nobody else, y'all probably think that was nothing. It's nothing if you ain't the one experiencing it. But the hell that we went through in that year, I don't want to do it again. I'm like, no, I cannot. Because that was horrible. Like, I feel every rap there was. Like, boom, 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 back to back. Didn't stand a chance. I'm thinking I'm trying to fight every battle. I'm trying to win all of them. It's not working. You get forward, you really going backwards. So I'm putting all this work in for nothing. So then he was like, about a month passed after we had started back working things out and stuff. He said, let's get married. I'm like, what? Like, you serious? They're like, yeah, let's get married. I'm like, okay. You know, I'm thinking he lying. So I said, well, we do this, we need to do premarital counseling so I know it's real. Because, baby, all the stuff we went through, I'll be doggone if I put my all into it this time and shoom, either one of us run or walk away. Ain't no way. We did it. We did it. And I told Pastor just what I told y'all. And he said the same thing. And basically, this is not the end of it. We're going to be convicted even more. Because the devil is going to try and destroy what the Lord brought together. In which, you know, we all expect it. Because the devil always trying to be busy and whatnot. But I promise you, we fighting all we can to make sure that doesn't happen. I ain't going to say it's been the easiest, but I ain't going to say it's been the hardest. I am happy about my marriage. I'm thankful now. Like, I feel like we starting to see light at the end of this tunnel now. So, yes, we got married in October. He said, let's do it. I'm like, let's do it. Like, for real? He was like, yeah, we can get married. So, you know, we planned out to April. And then I was like, well, Steve, I don't know if I can go through that again. We can't stay together until then. So, you know, it made no sense for us to both be paying bills at two different homes. So my husband decided that let's go do it. And so happened, my birthday was on a Sunday. And I'm like, what better way to do it? What better way to do it? We was already going to church for my birthday because that's all I wanted to do because it was on a Sunday. And I don't always get to go to church. And, you know, like, we've been trying out different churches up here and whatnot, but we just go back home and go to church. And so we did it after church, and that's it. It's done, and it didn't happen. So our wedding is in April, you know, our ceremony, but we're already married, but we're having our ceremony so that a lot of people, really nobody got to witness our union other than Pastor and First Lady. And Steve's mom ended up coming in because, of course, we were all at church. And so a lot of people were upset. I mean, she was, like, at first, I know she probably was upset because it wasn't for nobody to be there but us. But she came in to record it. And I'm glad she did because I wouldn't have been able to still have that memory from where we first got married. And I probably would have, like, Because I was trying to record it myself, but it was an epic feel. So I'm glad she did come in to record us or whatever. So we're going to have a ceremony where our actual friends and family can see it and witness it this time for the second time around. And it's going to be many more times because, baby, we got an eternity to go. So, yeah, you know. I mean, not everybody going to be excited and happy for us. And that's okay, you know. I'm okay with that. It's just like me. And that's just with anything in general. Yeah. So, that's my little story on how we ended up getting married so early and still having a wedding ceremony. Because that's what we want to do. And people are like, why y'all just don't take the money and go on vacation or something like that? Yeah. We can go on vacation anytime. Anytime. The money we're going to use, I would spend, and baby, I'm having a budgeted wedding. A budgeted wedding. I said 5,000 is what I want. I got 5 categories. So I said 1,000 in category. And if something go over, that's fine. I got food. I don't know how much that is yet, but that's fine because I'm sure that one will go over. The DJ. That didn't go over 1,000. That was right under 1,000. My cake, it was right under 1,000. The building, it's probably like, it's probably standing on top of a little something over. And what's my last category? Photographer. You know, thank God the Lord worked that out for us too. So, yeah, I think we're blessed for real this go around, especially because for me to be able to call it and then like my numbers stay within, I'm like, okay, we smooth sailing. Then my dad is helping. We both been working our butts off to make sure we get that paid for before then, taken care of. Like, I wanted to have this because it's something I want. Everybody, you know, like they say don't spend thousands and then you're going to be looking back like, why am I spending that many? It's not that many to me. And it's something I wanted. If I'm going to get married, I want to get married. I want to do it the right way. I want all my family and friends there. I want everybody having a good time, eating, all that stuff. When we get a house, I want to have a big old housewarming party. I want to do all it. Like, I'm just like a family-oriented person. But when that drama gets to coming, I want food. Yeah, I won't show up to nothing. You ain't got to worry about it. Don't call, don't text. I am not coming because I cannot stand all of that drama. I hate it. Like, I will ghost you. You can invite me. I'm going to probably tell you, yeah, I'm coming, and I ain't going to come. I don't know. I might tell you I ain't going to come, and I might tell you why I ain't going to come. But, yeah, it's something we want to do. But, y'all, we can go on a vacation anytime. Like, I mean, we still can, you know, have a vacation, a honeymoon, or whatever the case may be. Shit don't cost that much these days anyways. All inclusives especially. Like, yeah. But that's my rant for the night. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time and everything. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And again, y'all we new to the channel or new to YouTube. We're still working. Like, we're not perfect, but we're doing the best that we can. My husband's camera shot still, he was the main one. And then, like, every time it's like, okay, boom, let's make a video. He want to be out to the side. I believe because he ain't got a haircut. So I think that that's what that was. Like, my hair ain't done, but I'm on here. But anyways, but y'all, make sure y'all continue to support us. And I hope we can be encouraging and uplifting to others in some form of fashion. Maybe we all can be. You know, it takes a village, y'all. Welcome to the family, the Mitchell's Empire. Welcome to the family, cousins. You know, like, we in this thing together. Life is hard and we can take it together. It's what you make it. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below. And make sure you drop those red hearts, because we team red over here for some reason. But, you know, it ain't no gang-related thing. But drop them red hearts in the comment and let us know that y'all fooling with us, you know. And we hope to have more coming soon for y'all. So, y'all have a nice night and be blessed.